Good evening, I'm Steve Johnson. Be sure to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. From the Dove newsroom at this hour, an immigration crackdown into Europe is taking place with thousands in limbo. European Union leaders are pressing Turkey to stop more migrants from entering Europe as they hold a summit in Brussels. As leaders move towards restrictions, thousands of migrants and refugees continue to wait by Greece's border with Macedonia, hoping to be allowed to cross and eventually go to places like Germany and the countries of Scandinavia. Before the end of summer, air passenger service could resume in Klamath Falls. Oregon's congressional delegation is largely behind both the Senate and House bills that would return Transportation Security Administration screening to the airport. It ended back in 2014 when TSA agents were pulled from the airport. Oregon Congressman Greg Walden says the TSA Fairness Act would restore that service.
It's really important for the Klamath Basin to get regional air service restored. They have an air carrier, Penn Air, ready to come in, said they'll come in. We just have to get the security screening back in place as it was before. And TSA should have done this on their own. We shouldn't have to legislate in this area, but if they're going to force us to, then we will.
Now, in addition to Walden, Oregon Senators Jeff Merkley and Ron Wyden and Congressman Peter DeFazio are also supporting the legislation. While there are a number of bills passed in the just concluded Oregon legislative session that concern Republicans, there are others that receive bipartisan support. Representative Dwayne Stark of Grants Pass co-sponsored a bill creating a foster care commission. Senate Bill 1515 also passed. That ensures that those in government who turn a blind eye to children being harmed do not go unpunished.
That really holds the department accountable. It tells them, look, this is how we want you to act in these types of situations. And in fact, if you don't act, if you know about these things and you don't act and put a stop to it, then it's a criminal act.
Now, Stark is among those who will observe with great interest how voters react this November to some of the bills that passed in the most recent legislative session. Well, farmers in northeastern Oregon say they'd still welcome a late winter blizzard to bolster the region's snowpack, but recent measurements show that the snowpack is already above average. Storms from late November through January helped build up the snow. At 17 of 18 snow measuring sites in Baker, Grant, Union, and Wallowa counties, they have higher water content than they did in early March 2015. In most of those cases, it's at least 30% higher than it was a year ago. Let's take a look now at the weather scene and what we can expect for this week. For Northern California, partly cloudy tonight, a low near freezing. 49 degrees tomorrow with a high with rain expected. A high Wednesday with a possible chance of rain of 55. In the Klamath Basin, clear tonight and 25 degrees. Rain tomorrow with a high of 45. 52 with rain continuing on Wednesday. Along the Oregon coastal area, slight chance of rain tonight, low of 39. Expect rain tomorrow with a high of 52, rising 9 degrees with rain as well on Wednesday. In the Bend area of central Oregon, clear tonight, low of 26. Expect rain tomorrow with a high of 46, up to 54 for the high, with rain continuing on Wednesday. And for southern Oregon in the Medford, Grants Pass, and Ashland area, partly cloudy tonight. There is a 10% chance of rain. Rain expected tomorrow with a high of 52. Rain and cloudy conditions on Wednesday with a high of 62 degrees. And that's a look at news and weather. You're up to date with the latest right here on the Dove.